Most people want to be successful, but wanting it isn't enough. Not even close. If success were easy, everyone would have it. The truth? The top 1% think differently. They act differently. They expect differently. And if you want to join them, you have to rewire how you see the world. This is the 1% mindset. And it will either make you or expose you. Let me tell you something you don't want to hear. Your environment is not the reason you're average. Your friends, your job, your family, your phone, even your childhood. None of those things get to decide how far you go. You do. It starts in your head. The 1% mindset doesn't make excuses. It finds a way. Always. You've seen the name Paul Mitchell on shampoo bottles, maybe even Patron tequila. But you probably don't know the story behind the man who built them, John Paul DeJoria. He was homeless, twice, living in his car, collecting cans just to eat. And still he started Paul Mitchell with just $700 and a vision. He had no investors, no backup plan. He went salon to salon, facing rejection after rejection. But he didn't stop. He believed in what he was building, even when no one else did. And eventually that belief paid off. He became a billionaire, but he never forgot what it took to get there. Grit, relentless persistence, selling a dream when all he had was passion. That's the 1% mindset, starting with nothing and still pushing forward, hearing no 1,000 times and choosing to believe in yes anyway. Jesse Itzler knew he was getting soft. Despite being wealthy and successful, he felt it. So he did something insane. He invited a Navy SEAL to live with him for a month. That SEAL was David Goggins before the world knew who he was. Every day Jesse was tested, running in the freezing cold, doing hundreds of push-ups, waking up at brutal hours. Goggins didn't care about Jesse's bank account. He cared about Jesse's willingness to suffer. And Jesse learned something powerful. Comfort dulls you. It weakens you, and it steals your edge. Those 31 days rewired his brain. He walked away sharper, tougher, and transformed. The 1% mindset is about putting yourself through controlled discomfort, building mental calluses, not just muscle. Maybe you're not running with Navy SEALs or selling shampoo from your car. That's not the point. The point is this: comfort is a killer. You don't grow when things are easy. You grow when they're brutal and you still show up. Ed Milet wasn't born with privilege. His father was an alcoholic. His family broke. He was angry, insecure, and full of fear. But everything changed when he took a job helping mentally disabled adults. It gave him perspective. It gave him purpose. And from that moment on, he decided he'd never live below his potential again. He began studying, training, and visualizing a better version of himself every morning. And he made a promise. He would die empty, no potential left behind. That's the 1% mindset. Holding yourself to a standard so high, it makes others uncomfortable. If you want what average people don't have, you have to do what average people won't do. That means discipline when no one's watching. That means saying no to temporary pleasure so you can build something permanent. That means working weekends while everyone else is relaxing. That means putting your ego in the trash so you can learn from people who are ahead of you. You have to decide what your version of that is. Maybe it's your business, maybe it's your body, maybe it's your purpose. But if you keep living like you have time, you will waste your life. The clock is ticking. The world isn't waiting. The truth is, most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they're inconsistent. The 1% mindset shows up even when it doesn't feel good. It shows up when it's boring, when it's hard, when it's dark, when it's lonely, when there's no applause. That's when the 1% are born. You don't need more motivation. You need a new identity. Someone who doesn't break promises to themselves. Someone who follows through. Someone who looks in the mirror and doesn't see potential. They see proof. This life isn't a dress rehearsal. You don't get a redo. Stop waiting for permission. Stop scrolling. Stop watching other people live the life you want, and go take it. Decide who you are, then act like it. Every single day. If you want to become unrecognizable a year from now, act like it. Work like it. Think like it. The 1% mindset isn't about being better than others. It's about being better than the past version of you. Every day, every representative, every choice. Most people will never understand this. But if you do, if you lock in, your life will become proof that the 1% mindset wasn't a myth. It was a choice, a commitment, a fire you lit that no one could put out.